Mic testing, morning. Mic testing, morning. Morning, Ajay. Morning, Nagraj. Now let us open up our. So, Nifty on the day chart. See, the second it left our magic line. So, almost 500 points. So, I think one of these days I should get whenever Nifty leaves in our day chart moves up above our magic line, no? I should try to get how much points it really moved over a long period. Out of 10 times, if 7 times it has really moved 200 or 200 points, then you can take a next week call options like that. Correct? And we should try to find on an average. You can always go back. The problem is the historical data is for our setup is a big challenge. Anyway, now that TradingView also allows no CSV for download. I think I should be able to get. Earlier, I used to use only Zerodha for any of the backtesting of engine. We used to get the Excel download of various values, but only the problem was many of the indicators were not available there, etc. To really test it out. Now I think TradingView also provides Excel download on OHLC and other key values, whatever is there on the chart. Probably I should download and run a test. How many times it has really gone up, and how much more it has gone up. That will give us a good view. Anyway, where is the market? Where is the market? It's just 80 points, not 170 and all that. So 701, 703. So it is somewhere starting here. This is Nifty only. So it is crossing the 0.786, okay, which is at 709. So probably we will see some struggle there. Okay, this is the final Fibonacci front. Once it crosses, then so step by step it is covering and coming. You can see how from here it went up to this no 0.786, came down to 0.382. Now again is trying to cross 0.786. So this is on a day chart. So this Fibonacci table, then it will only till such it is only sideways on a larger time frame. Apart from this is for almost from April. This one is from February to August, almost 6 months. 6 months of fall and a retracement. Till it crosses this point, then it all this will open up. Okay, all this will open up. I'm not telling it will go there and all, because that is almost 39,000 is another 24 14,000. It won't go there, but who knows. Let us assume there is one massive oil discovery is made tomorrow. Within 1 month or 2 months, our entire this thing can double. All the consumer durable, FMCG, no, everything can double. Then GDP production, I mean, projections will really rattle everybody. Okay, what's time now? Let us see where it is settled. 54,669 it has settled. From sector, FMCG is one which is negative, as well as consumer durable. Those two I talked just now, both are negative. Bank Nifty probably it is waiting for RBI's decision today, which should be neutral, and I don't think there is any stand also they may not take any change. Okay, so this will be highly fluctuating. Those who are this thing, I don't think it will be a big event today. That is my view. Even last time also it was not major. Some 200, 300 points up down movement happened. So that's the maximum you can expect today also. Otherwise, auto is up. Obviously, auto will be up because crude is now below $80. Now it may go down to, if it stays and closes today below 80, then the next target is 70 only. So people will lap up auto today. And Nifty, defense, pharma, metal, etc. I am audible, correct? I've been talking so long. Somebody can respond, please. Am I audible? Okay, thank you. So on heavyweights, Bharati Airtel, as expected, it was supposed to jump because of results and all that. HDFC Bank because of the bank RBI policy. So Hindustan Unilever, ITC is dragging. Banks are dragging. What else? Indigo 102 only. Surprising. I think the major move was done yesterday itself. Correct. And today, and another $5 is another big boost. TVS Motor 38 is up. RBL is up. PSC, Susulon. Okay. Bajaj Auto. I think Auto definitely. Dollar index is below 100. That is good. Morning, Yug. Morning. Okay. I saw news that United Breweries, correct? I think Tamil Nadu was no government, earlier governments were not allowing that United Breweries branch to enter Tamil Nadu. I believe now this new government is going to allow that. And you all know Tamil Nadu is a very big, next only to Maharashtra and Karnataka, a big liquor consuming state nowadays. So, just a second. So, it is almost opening up another big state. So, those who are holding United Breweries shares, etc., and all United Spirits, I think should continue to hold. Hmm? Okay. Give it a couple of more seconds, then we will refresh. That's it. It is going, it will go to PDH, and PDH just now we saw on the Fibonacci also 709 is the number. So that will have some resistance. If you are jumping into a long position already, if you already jumped into long position, around 709, have your this thing. If once it PDH is taken out, then we will measure the Fibonacci between R3 and R5. Morning Sanjay, morning Doodle, morning Manish, morning Venugopal. So crude should be, now people will totally disregard crude. Okay, it will. No, of course, it has got a downward swing to go more, much more below this current level. So it has got first 76 as the stop, and it is currently holding at the previous CPR level. Anyway, that is 78, 17. Anyway, 80 is. It will try once more to come back to 80 to 90 zone. Usually it does that and then it goes down. Okay. So those who are having previous day positions should exit around 703 to 709. That would be my suggestion. Okay. So Nifty today then 581 is the CPR, and S1 is again today also it is above our this thing after the yesterday's debacle of the last 10 minutes. And I think you can just check the this thing alignment is there, but we already got a negative pressure. So if the previous candle low is taken out, you should get out of any of your long positions. Maybe you can rather wait for some time, let it cross PDH. Then what we have is a big run up, and there it is possibility. Number one, maybe it will wait for the RBI policy, and once the RBI policy, is a neutral stand is taken, and not much, kind of a hawkish instead of hawkish, they continue to do a dovish comment. Then Bank Nifty may recover. See, Bank Nifty is flat, just 33 points. I think till 10 o'clock the move will start. And let me draw it now. Today, somehow I have a feeling that no, we will have a good run up. Everything is settling, down into a good queue, unless and until the RBI governor does something which is totally unexpected on the negative side. So once it crosses our previous day high, that is 703, also 709. Remember, 709 is the Fibonacci number. So you can take it 720 as the best. But anyway, once it starts to sustain above this, so minimum is 790. Okay, minimum is 790, and if it is taken another 100 points, and if everything stacks up well and crude falls another $3 or $4, it can come today. And also for tomorrow's Sensex recovery, so let me keep a. So I think now we have Sensex also can be put directly. Let me check whether the team has already put in that. Okay. Oh, I told them to add the on the top the index value. Anyway, let me check here. 78,800. So 78,800 call and 79,000 put. So maybe it is. Let us change and see. It is at the money, eh? No, it should not be. Okay, it started off 375 points. Okay, now it has gone up. That must be the reason. So a few minutes back it was no proper appropriate. So today Sensex is only a kind of a beta version. Morning Bharat, morning Shashmita. This is only kind of a beta version, so I wanted to keep it so that I will have a whether updation is taking place, etc., and all that. Mhm. If not, so don't consider it. Is it okay, or you guys want me to remove that and check it outside this? I am not seeing any movement here. Maybe because we are trying to apply it on a Nifty chair, no, this thing. Oh, that may be a anchoring and other issues here. Okay, maybe it is not yet fully matured because I am not seeing any changes here to the prices. Let me see the whether prices are correct first. 78,800 call 339. This is wrong. 78,800 call. Stop loss, current premium, entry price. No, I don't think so. This is working. So let me apply this on in another display and check it out. Okay, whether there it is functioning properly. This is a bit complicated. No, sitting on a Nifty chart and trying to fetch everything on Sensex. Maybe too many. Where is Sensex? I logged in. It's not also delayed. Hope it is not delayed. Hmm. Okay, so if I apply it in Sensex chart, it is functioning perfectly. So maybe that is not the full version. Hmm. So 24,700. And today is the first day, so I have not started the options. This thing, the first 1 hour probably we will have a lot of what you call up and down, and they will write both sides. As of now, so they have started to write only. It is at this point 24,650 resistance, 24,600 support. That is where it is. Above 24,650, it is CE. Below 24,600, it is PE. Okay. So that is where it is current straddle. Current it is at 24,611. So if they start writing more CE at 24,600, then it will keep going down. Maybe it will come once to CPR and then make a move up, or it will know because it has ran up so much. May must spend more time between 581 and 637. Okay. Yeah, I'll be back in just a few minutes, sir. స్లోయి ఎవరు లోపల So till they write on both sides, gradually only this is increasing. 600, where that is where this more straddle, kind of a straddle, 82 lakhs to 80 lakhs. 82 lakhs call and 80 lakhs put at 24,600. Wow. So CPR touchdown has taken place now. On all probability that should. So those who have taken any put position based on our movement on the table price, just wait. If it goes below 580, okay, that is our Balarsha. Because on all probability it should come down to magic line, okay, and then only it may take a position up. So wait for it. If it goes and sustains below 580, then 536 also will come. Because today being the first day for this week expiry, the option traders would like the Nifty to move up and down so that no, they will be able to sell both for the week, especially those who are writing strangles and straddle. Okay, assuming you have decided as a option seller that 24,400 to 24,700 is going to be the range. Okay, you will be able to sell at and collect good premium if only if Nifty comes down below 24,500 or 24,440, something like that. Then you will be able to sell the put. Okay, and then when it goes back to 24,650, 670 or 700, like the today's top, there you go and sell the call. So if you are a big player, you will make that happen and then do the selling and then let the market do its own thing. No wonder from the morning, except 1, 2, 3, 4 candle, you can say. Rest of the 4 candles are all have been dojis, all inside candles. Okay, see, usually this is also another pattern you should. The opening day range, once it is falling into this range, 637 to 587 will be the range as far as I am concerned. Going by my past experience, I think 68, it will hang around here and you will find magic line coming up here. And if it goes up, then maybe it will either go up or cross down, or it will keep no slowly flattening out once it crosses the CPR. 24, 5, 600 is the straddle. 88 lakhs call, 78 lakhs put. So since it is around 600, and at the peak, that if they are expecting 400 to 600, they will write more and more call here at 24 600. Anyway, crude is not having anything. It is still looks like it wants to go down only. As of now, it is just above our magic line, but that is only in a 10 minutes chart, so not a major concern. Yeah, I think so. Sir, Ami Tumake Balo Bashe like done. Okay, thank you. Bengali, yeah. So it has come to exactly to the CPR and taken support. So now let us see whether it is forming a range between 587 and 637. In my view, at least till 12:30, 12:31, it should be like that. And then probably there can be some move after the, sorry, 10:30 to 11, because by the time RBI policy would be over, and then maybe we will move up. No change. No change. RBI monetary policy, that is what I expected. So now nothing will be there. 5.25 remains at 5.25. Only thing is we need to really watch whether Bank Nifty is making any move. Only thing is now what they may do is to wait for any liquidity injunction or squeeze actions. So that will usually come later in the speech. It won't come in the first. So or no, the OMO actions they may do, either they will buy bonds from the bank to provide more funds to liquidity to the banks, or squeeze up and ask them to buy RBI bonds. That is how it is managed. What they typically do is they will increase a bond, something called I think bond ratio something, and what they will ask is to, if they want to suck out the liquidity, they will issue bonds, repo rate bonds to all the banks based on certain percentage. So they have to buy means they will sell out their money. That is not available as a liquidity for lending. If they want to really provide more, they will ask the banks to issue bond, and which RBI will buy. Then they will be, what it will happen is they will supply money, and no, since bond selling done by banks, banks will have good cash to lend more. That is how liquidity is managed. Market operations, OMO. I don't know what is the O. That it is market operations. That is what usually they do. Anyway. So that may take some time to uh, come, and if that is not being, no change there, then market may go up. Not, no, I think it will wait for the other commentary. Then only there can be a movement. Even if let us assume market disregards that, then you are going to have a real long wait today for any trade. The queues, international queues are good. Okay, I think the US almost 900 points do went up. Everything is stacked proper. Even then, if the market is not going up, maybe it has already discounted all this. Or we don't know. Maybe it will wait till 3:30. Around 3:35, it will make another 200 points candle. So those candles will become scandals. Funny, yaar. What is this? Huh? Probably they will go back to the no volume weighted average price only. Maybe after 1 week of seeing this. Okay. So order placement means I don't know whether people are placing huge orders at that point of time. And there is a difference between day before yesterday and yesterday. Day before yesterday, when Nifty moved up at 340, around 200 points candle, none of the options moved. Correct? None of the options moved. And yesterday, since it was expiry, so now expiry last 10 minutes is Russian roulette. It is like call writer and put writer and option buyer and call buyer and put buyer all standing in circle having gun on other's head. Two of them will get knocked off, two will no laugh. That is how it is become. Yesterday we saw that 40 rupees 24,500 call which I was tracking so much. I think I was following it up from 2 o'clock or something like that. I said above 45, above 45. It landed at 115. and some 24,700 put 200 rupees came down to 70 rupees. So all in just, I think, in few seconds. I think, I don't think it took more than few seconds to that to happen. Okay, so it has become a big better. We all have to close our positions by 3:30 and do every week paper trading. See, normal days it is not going to change. Nothing is going to change. Okay, the option prices won't move. Only on expiry day, first there is a 0 0 scam. Now this will be CAS scam. That is a 0 0 scam, and this is what some CAS, correct? An auction, closing auction scheme or something like that. So then, so we will have lot of candles, which will definitely lead into lot of scandals. Yeah, Sashmita, I think we have to wait. No, I don't think we can trade that. Okay, one day we will be up, and another day we will be dramatically down, and we can really kill your price. No, so I mean your capital. Ideal will be not to do anything and just watch the fun. $93 lakhs, 24,500 call, 24,600 call, and 90 lakhs, 24,600 put. So I think that may be the straddle, or 24,400 to 24,800 can be a strangle. As of now, it is looks like that. As of now, it looks like that. So yesterday we had one 200% trade, another 100% trade. Of course, very few would have got into that long. Today maybe another day. This table will make you avoid. The setup will make you avoid lot of trading. Number one, there is no call because you are not getting clean green candles, even though it is above. There is no put because the price is above magic line. Relax, Madi. Just read something or view something else. So those who have good amount of shares, go and read about what is covered call transactions. Read about it. So go and select some good dividend yield shares. Go and check what no couple of strikes above what the option price, call option prices that is being quoting for those shares. Calculate and see what will be your final yield. Then go ahead and sell those calls with collateral as your shares if you have that much quantity. So the reason covered calls are best in after August 5th or 10th is the result season is already done and dusted. So the shares should have already moved, and based on the movement subsequent to the result on re-rating, lot of people who are very Las Vegas descendant, let us assume, I will take for example TVS, okay, motor, I don't know. Let us assume it was just prior to the result or it was at 2800 or something. And no, result was fantastic result. It has come and it has moved up 200 rupees. So it has become 3,000 rupees. That is on after August, July end by the time because results would have come. So last week or first week, you go and check how it has performed after results on each of the quarter. You may find maximum it has moved between 250 to 350 rupees. Okay, somewhere we can calculate in way of percentage also. Percentage would be better because the since this price is moving up. Anything beyond that, look at that call, simply sell that and then keep quiet because you have the shares and sell those calls. Okay, and if you want to hedge it, buy even further down call and net you pocket. Okay, so that way what it will happen, of course, this you should do after the movement is done. Check the no share properly whether it is going to hit a pivot, not the Camarilla pivot. You can look at traditional pivot whether it is above or below or magic line and how far it has already gone. With all that, probably if you do, if you have a lot of shares already in your portfolio, your covered call can be a good additional income apart from. Let us assume you sold 3,400 call of TVS Motors, correct? I mean, that is what we were talking about. If the actual, you have sold a call, correct? So if it does really move up, anyway, you may have to hand over the shares, you will get the 200 rupees. If it crosses to the 3,400, then only you are not going to get the profit, correct? What it means is that that profit will go to the call buyer because he has bought call from you at 3,400. If it doesn't, let us assume it stays at 3,100 or 200, that entire call will become zero by August 8th, and you can pocket whatever the covered call sale of no that call that you have done. No, Bharat, Kannada ಬರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, Telugu, Tamil, Hindi, and of course the Queen's language. So I have an opportunity of studying in a very, very rich and probably the oldest language, Tamil. And what we speak, I can't read, etc. But what we speak is such a sweet language called Telugu. So I enjoy both languages. Tamil because of literature, Telugu is because of its various slang, and I have a lot of relatives from Rajmandri, Warangal, to Vizag, Vijayawada, and Vijayanagaram. In fact, Vijayanagaram and Vizag, we have almost 50% of my relatives are there. So their language, their Telugu is no more sweet and different. Of course, Bejawada Telugu is probably the best. Somehow I am not so happy with the Hyderabad Telugu. It is highly corrupted with Hindi and Urdu. So, and unfortunately, we don't have. I don't speak. I don't know anything much about Hyderabad or Telangana slang. Even after so many, almost 25 minutes, it is making only dojis. Dojis. So we can discuss everything under the sun. Everything under the sun apart from actual trading. True, sir. Mix of Hindi and Telugu sounds funny. So, okay, now the market is just hanging around our magic line. Now, what you need to check is how this magic line is getting extended. Okay, if it is going to be flat between this 581 and 637, that is what I expect. I don't think it is going to turn around or come down or go up. If it is going to be flat, just let me see. Maybe if it is making a red candle below that, then again it will get tested out at CPR. So don't be in a hurry. And the same way, when you see about this Hindi, no, that is, Hyderabad Telugu, I don't like. The first time I visited Bombay, I was shocked at their language. Aju Baju, Nikal, Patli Gali, this, that, the Bombay Hindi was so bad. Me going from Delhi to Bombay, eh, बाजू बाजू में डालना करके I don't know. That Hindi was very, very funny. It is not rough in the air. It was very bad. Baigiri, yeah, Baigiri of Mumbai. Because in Delhi and all, no, that UP influence is there. You talk up, hey, Ture, nikal re. No, those kind of like Chennai and Coimbatore. No, Chennai has a less respectful language than Coimbatore. Coimbatore supposed to have probably the best, respectful language. Okay, same the same way I felt when in Bombay people talking. Yeah, only the language is very common in Delhi. So 183, 191 should come if it tries to make one small drip down towards 536. Those who are having short position, just wait out for next candle now. Yeah, it is a clean red candle. As long as the candle starts making lower lows than the previous candle, you continue to hold. But meanwhile, keep checking the, see, 191 is already hit. 191 is already hit. So that is a good trade. So 160 to 192 is what? Almost 32 points. You are done and dusted. Marathi doesn't have up. So it is tu or at best tum. So Bombay, oh, got it. Got it, got it, Shane. Okay. Hmm. So as long as it is making lower low, one is that you continue to look at that. The second it stops, immediately look at your magic line. That should probably flatten out. Then immediately stop trailing it closely. Ideally, now, then it depends upon how much you want, because uh, every candle now there is good alignment has come this candle, and we also have a negative pressure on the top, which means on all probability Nifty will come down to this 526. Okay, 536. So then you may have it's already what, oh, two, it went to 200, correct? Hmm. So one quick question to all of you, those who have taken the short trade, just hang on a minute. How many of you have got it more than 25, 26 points? In this fall, when it went to 162 to 200, how many of you have got it more than 26 points? Simply say yes. I don't want how many points. Simply say yes, no on this short trade. Yeah, Tirunelveli is also good. Come on, guys, share. Now the setup has given you a clear 30 points trade. Only 18 people, 35 people watching, only 18 people liking. Bahut be insafi hai. Holding 30 point in index. Okay, Sensex. I was talking about Nifty, please. No problem. No, I appreciate that. Actually, it should be, if you want to convert that, 20 means almost you should get 90 points in this thing. 22 Bharat. How about others? Ajay, Sashmita, Venugopal, and all the silent spectators. Anybody got more than 26? There is a reason why I am asking that. Did not take the trade. Okay. $18 points. Shashmita, super. Earlier from Chandigarh, Sarvapriya used to come. Sarvapriya, Rajam, Vivek Joshi. How about Manish? Pratap Chakravarti, I don't know whether he's joining us now. Very okay. The reason I was trying to find out was, see, the engine could get only 1644. I was thinking our discretionary trading, we should be able to get more, correct? So, engine did only one trade and entered at 114 and then around 141.25, almost 26 points. So, that is why I wanted to know whether no, we were able to beat them engine, nothing more. Now it is done and dusted for the day. Hmm. You go okay, 12 points, super. The trade was not picked up. Okay. I did not trade as RBI many times lost. Okay, okay. Sir, you are too clever. I captured 30 point in Sensex. I am not clever here. I am not trading. That is an engine that is trading. What I showed you is not me. I am not at all clever. See, this is an engine. Okay. So there is an alert log. You can see when it logged, etc., etc. And then when what was the trade, you took one trade, and there is dynamic trail, and multiple things are there. So there are a lot of config and everything. So it took one trade. Now that's all. So my friend is happy. Not trading is the cleverest thing. No, actually, I've said it so many times. So my children, my both sons have banned me from trading. Okay, so they have my password to my demat accounts. So they will open and see whether I have done any trading or not. So they said it is not at all necessary. Don't increase and decrease your blood pressure and all that. So don't trade. So I don't trade. Whatever you see me is either reading or trying to answer my team on the technical side. Why it is happening, why it is not. So morning we had a config issue. So I dispatched and they came back and said, no, this is what needs to be configured, etc., etc. So it is a only that I am doing, and I am enjoying doing that. Okay, give me 10 minutes, sir. Mm. So it is back to that 581 637. Now, if you are taking a scalper long side, and again it will go on knock either the yellow line or magic line if it crosses 637. So between these two lines, don't go for the fundamentals, go for only scalping. Anyway, I think when it went to 200, I thought it went to almost 25%. I think it went to 20% minimum. Yeah, almost 20% it went. 24%. That is why I say keep percentage. The reason why I keep saying percentage, points is good. Points is your straight this thing. Percentage gives you more flexibility. Okay. And only the problem is on your the percentage needs to keep changing on day to expiry. That is why we suggest always points, because as you go closer to expiry, it will be exaggerated movement of 40%, 50%, 60%. Then percentage won't help you there. 20% on 50 rupees will be just 10 points. न्यू टू द चैनल, आप पहली बार चैनल पे आए तो 1 बजे को टुडे देर इज गोइंग टू बी अ सेशन. Say hi, I will include your name. Okay. So from the PCR, I said it is a scalping on the long side. 24,600 has got 1 crore and 7 lakhs call versus 80 lakhs of put. So 24,637 will be a real tough thing to cross. Of course, by keeping it below, they may write at some point more puts and then let the market go. What has actually happened is Nifty Bank has not recovered despite no stand in this thing. If anybody is new here today, आज 1 बजे को ट्रेड सेटअप का सेशन है. ये ट्रेड सेटअप का चैनल है, बाई सेल कॉल का चैनल नहीं. अगर आपको सीखना है तो हाय बोल दीजिए कमेंट में सब्सक्राइब करके. देन आई विल इंक्लूड योर नेम फॉर टुडे सेशन. अगर आप पहली बार आए तो. एंड दोस हु वांट try this indicator out, the setup out, say hi to the WhatsApp message at 1 p.m. today. If somebody is there and then only the session will be conducted. So say hi in this message, in YouTube message itself. I will include the name, and the session will be conducted here in the YouTube channel only, not anywhere else. So you can straight away join. So if you are new to this channel, say hi. And if you want to try out these indicators, say hi to the WhatsApp number. Wow. So now that is trying to take away that 600. Let me see. Okay, there is a reduction from 90 lakhs to 87 lakhs on the call side. And there is now 93 lakhs put. Okay, it is now become straddle. Sorry, 93 to 93. And they have started to write more 24,600 put. So if you have taken call from the low, that is from the PCR as a scalper, now as long as Nifty is above magic line, you continue to hold. So magic line is almost 16 points down. Okay, and it is making a clean candle. On all probability, now the RBI thing would have been got digested. On all probability, this line may go like this. So that's my view. I reserve my right to be wrong. Okay. So as long as now the previous candle high is taken out, continue to hold your long positions. You should get your whatever calls you have taken, that 167 plus 199, that is 32 points you should get. Just check out two things at the end of this candle. One, whether a green candle is getting created above our magic line. Number two, how our magic line is getting extended. Okay, both are very important for you to continue to hold, because if it does open above 637 or somewhere near around, then PDH, the day high as well as PDH will get tested. Then you have a slightly longer trade. Okay. So, so this is still romancing the magic line, but the magic line is more aggressive than what I have drawn. Okay, I was expecting still slightly to flatten and move. Probably next candle itself will be, trying to cross 24,637. Now, as long as Nifty is above first 637 and above our magic line, you continue to hold your long positions. We should get target 1 as well as target 2 and all that. Mm. Now it is below 637. Even though this candle has made a higher high, you can see now 637 is becoming a resistance, and probably you should have got stopped out with your trailing stop loss. Now don't enter into call again. Let it again cross 637. So it is looks like that it is going to hold this. But only thing is, what is the OI is telling is, where is that? So it is 80 lakhs versus 1.02 crores. So 24,600. I think again they will start rating more. Ultimately, market may end up above 24,600 today. It looks like, because now they are writing more and more put. So it is at 11:30. So let me. I'm just checking out a good strangle. Where a straddle. So this is becoming a good resistance. 0.76 Fibonacci, 786 Fibonacci has become a very, very strong resistance point as of now. Even though so far twice it has gone up. One, two, three. Today, I think it may not even go near that 699, 700 as of now. Okay. 700. Super. Okay. Scalp, scalp, scalp. Nothing else. As long as they keep it here around 600 to 580, no, they will keep on writing puts. That seems to be the idea. Okay. And crude is just as flat as it is. So the second, once it starts making a downward swing below 78.12, that is our magic line number, and then so crude may go down further. That will accelerate our market. Making alternative green red candles. It's not showing enough strength on the green side. It is making small green candles, but now and then making big red candles. So crude is getting some buying support only, but it looks weak from the candles perspective. So what it means is, it is not does not mean that our market will go up and all, but what it means is our market may not go down, given the international cues as well as crude number. and also a flat RBI policy. Hi, Vinod. You are new to this channel. Where are you from and how long you have been trading? From Kerala. Okay. Kerala means where? Which part of Kerala? Oh, Kasaragod. Okay. I think we have somebody already there. No problem. So what I see, it is what 11:19. So what I will do you is that I will give you the previous Wednesday video. Okay, there between 12:50 to 1:20, actually 1:25. Okay, in this video, check out 12:50 to 1:25 p.m. Okay, there you will go through the then again at 1 o'clock, once you have gone through and you still have any doubts etc and all, will clarify. Instead of me starting from the base, you will have a basic understanding of what is being shown here. Okay, that is only a 20 minutes video. Just have a look at it. Okay, Vinod. And how long you have been trading? You didn't tell me that. And you are option buyer or seller? Okay, done my set of calculations. Let me see whether so. Let me check the prices. 24,700. Call 116. Call. Call is at 115 and 24. Sorry, I got it wrong. 500 put is at 77. Okay, done and dusted. Done and dusted. In my view, we may end up doing an adjustment on the call side this week. Typical first day movement. Nifty is going to be in the same range. Unless if starts to turn down from 637, then Nifty may make one attempt towards 536. Okay. See, the previous low is very, very down. It is almost at 427, almost 200 points. It may not go there. Maybe it can come down once to 453 and then go up. Sorry, 536 and go up. Anyway, so between these two lines, scalp, scalp, scalp. That's all. So maybe one more round from 162 to 194, because there is nothing stopping here between 636 and 581. Okay. And again, it may briefly I don't think it will go down below this point. Okay, but see, if you look at it made one high and second high, but it will made one low, another low. So now this can be anywhere in between. So I think it is typical range bound now. So the engine won't trade in this range bound, sir. Uh, that is the testing going on, Yug. That is the testing that is going on. It has got multiple things. Okay, if it is very strong candle, it may ignore that and then go and trade. But today morning, I don't think the engine was able to fix the range. There are some technical issue. I see still it is taking trades. So, but we are just letting it run so that in the day end, no, I think the team will check the entire log how it has happened. As of now, the day cap engine has stopped trading. So this one has stopped trading because it is already crossed 1200. So this won't trade now. But the other engine, which is the see, this was able to recognize this. This is what is the values of upper lower, and then what is the DTR, day trading range, and now what is the straddle value and all, where it will not like 616 to I think one other point, it may not travel, it may not trade in that area. Okay, but other engine is trading, so we'll wait and see. Maybe by this weekend that will also settle down fully. It shouldn't be trading, but as of now, it is trading. Let us see what is overriding that we need to check, because so much logic is there. No, you in your school days, one thing you used to study is what is called Venn diagrams. Correct. Basically, the Venn diagrams also has a this thing on your logical lines. So maybe some other line is merging and some other intersection is happening and it is taking trade. But the engine that is going to be, offered first is that 1500, 1200 rupees engine only. That is the safest one, and that is what will be. That is where we will probably take others to trade in that engine. Okay, so this is open-ended engines. These engines, so probably because there is a risk is also higher and reward is also higher. This may take another couple of more months before it really settles down. So effectively, if you are talking about 5% on a 50,000 capital per month after all expenditure, you are expecting a trade around 6,000 rupees as profit. That's all. Okay, then expenses, brokerage, and all put together. So as long as that it makes, that's cool. So that is as much as possible. That is why it is restricted, because that was the original aim to replace FD. Okay, or even you can say some real bond or fixed deposit returns. Mutual fund, you get a 3.5 4% per month. That is almost 48% per annum after all this thing, and then you pay tax on that. Even then, you will end up with 35%, 33%, which is almost three times your mutual fund and bond, no fixed deposit, four times like that. So that is the aim. Mm. So from this week on, start watching the Friday reports. All of you, those who are interested in that algo trading, from this one Fridays, Fires verified P&L will get published. So check it out.